you've gone through the coaching change and a lot of losing, and now as a senior, back-to-back wins. What does this mean for you personally?
We're a fighting team. Last week we proved it. We took the ball down, won, and this week we came back. We were struggling first half, and we came out second half offensively, and we just kept fighting. And I think that just shows what we are as a team, what this coaching staff's gotten us to be as fighters.
Do you feel like last week flipped the switch, and that's why maybe it carried over to this week?
I think so. It definitely just showed us what we can do. It showed us that we can win games in the fourth quarter instead of just laying down like we have in the past. And this week, we never let up in the second half. We definitely ran the ball better, and we put it to them.
How fun is it for you when Coach calls 36 run plays?
I love it. I'm on the ground all the time with the guys, and it's a great time. That's why we play offensive line, to grind the ball a little bit and get tough in there.
Do you guys kind of feel like those are your yards too, not just Elijah's yards?
Yeah, definitely. Elijah's are back, and we grind our butts off to get him more yards, and it's a real big thing when we can grind that out and get yards.
Obviously, when a back goes for almost 200 yards, do you think that this was one of your best performances up front as a group this season, or if not the best?
Definitely. I don't know how many yards. I haven't seen stats. I don't know how many yards we had on the ground. But, we were running the ball good. We were communicating well, especially the second half. First half we were struggling. Could have played better, but second half we came out and we communicated well, got our backers blocked, and we started grinding the ball. So, yeah, it was our best outing rushing, I think.
They were getting to Matt quite a bit early in the game. What were you guys changing in the pass protection to stop that from happening?
We were just having trouble communicating in the first half. We weren't communicating well as a line, and we got that figured out in the halftime. We started communicating a lot better, and we just started playing a lot better. Second half, we stepped it up.
Can you talk about that moment where Paul gave the game ball to Jace?
Jace is kind of an inspiration. I got a cousin with the same situation. He's an inspiration to me, and what Jace does for this program and how he just comes in with a smile on his face every day. It doesn't. I'm speechless about it. He builds this program so much, and he's just an inspiration to have around here. It's awesome.
When Elijah's running the ball like that, breaking tackles and moving the pile, does that kind of inspire you in the offensive line to kind of, just work harder and push the pile? And
definitely. When we're getting to second level and he's breaking second level tackles, we're getting him there, and that pumps us up, and that just gets us going. That fires us up, and we got a crap ton more yards because of it.
Matt mentioned the good feeling of victory formation. How good does that feel for you?
I love it. I finished 3 games now, and that's as many games as I've finished my entire career before this in victory formation. And it's just, especially when we're running the ball like that, it's nice to line up and snap the ball and just know that we won and not really have to come off the ball. It's kind of a nice feeling that we've won the battle.
How big was the crowd tonight?
Oh, the crowd was awesome. Dome was more packed than I've seen in a couple years really. And that plays a huge role, especially when we're on defense and third downs. We had a couple huge third down stoppages, and I think the crowd played a huge role in that. And when we're sitting on the sideline, O-line-wise, we feed off of that, and just gets us going a lot more.
From the Troy game to this game, is this the most fun you've had since you've been here?
Definitely. Hands down, yeah.
You guys have won your last 4 homecoming games. So you've been a part of all those. What does that mean to you? And I know your brother played here. Is it really special on homecoming to get that game?
It definitely is. All the alumni come back, former players, and my brother wasn't here today, but I know he was watching and he'd love to be here. And it's just, we go get it for the whole Vandal community, and I think that's the best feeling.
How does a running back reward his offensive lineman when he has a big game like that?
He may be taking us to Gambino's later.
Do you let up on the bill of that at all, or you get extra breadsticks?
We'll help out a little bit, but he'll give us a couple of treats.
Okay, thanks, Dallas.
Thanks, Dallas.